Black Filipino, bump the track, we know. If you like this, then donate a C-no.
What's up, ChocoLumpia Lessons tribe? I am wearing shorts. Yes, they are there. This is my light, and this is where I am recording this. Good morning. It's early. It's not that early, but it's early for my voice, obviously, because last night was our second dress rehearsal. I am going to, hi, I'm ChocoLumpia. Welcome to ChocoLumpia Lessons. This is my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks for coming back. I am going to share with you my day of opening and what I do. Now, if you're like, what is a day of opening? Sorry, let's hide that sun so that way you can actually see my face. I'm a performer.
Wow.
And I try to keep things as ambiguous as possible on my channel. One, for privacy and location, and for two, because I have to sign contracts that say that I can't disclose things. So I just kind of talk from the viewpoint of experiencing and prepping what I can share without giving out specifics or show names or anything like that. Unless it's after the fact and it's been approved, and that's fine. But for this, because it's opening night tonight, I'm not gonna tell you what it's for, but I'm so excited because I feel like I've been manifesting this for a very long time, and it's happening, and I am nervous AF, but I'm so stoked. And so I'm just gonna show you how I mentally prepare, because it can be a lot, especially when it's been weeks of rehearsing and memorizing lines and getting prepped, character, all of that. So today I'm just really going to chill as much as possible. I don't have anything for the morning set except for maybe running lines several times, having some coffee, meditating, relaxing my voice. So for the rest of this, I probably won't be talking. It'll just be kind of like BTS, behind the scenes. So thanks for joining me. And if I seem a little off, it's because my brain is thinking about a million other things, but I wanted to get this documented to just kind of share my process. And if anyone is wanting to do something similar for themselves to prep, or if they just feel justified in knowing like, oh, someone else does the same thing that I do, or another performer does get as nervous as I do, or whatever. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to do my thing. All right, bye. What's up, tribe? It's ChocoLumpia doing a voiceover in post. Enjoy some of the coffee making ASMR. I am just basically doing some deep breaths. I'm probably, if I remember right, going over lines mentally and lighting candles to just allow my space to be a little bit more peaceful. I love candles. And stretching, because you need to stretch your body out, especially when you're performing and moving your body and gesticulating and all of that. So I wanted to make sure that I got some yoga practice in, some deep breaths. I believe in the background I probably have some binaural beats going on just to also help with the body and clearing the mind. These are some of my favorite yoga poses. This is sped up quite a bit, but you can follow along and do these stretches. Also, I like to do them first thing in the morning, cat-cow, to really stretch out the spine, especially if you tend to move around or sleep really in one position and just kind of need to get the synovial fluid in the joints moving again to lubricate the joints. I know that's going to sound really weird if you're not used to taking yoga or physical movement verbiage, but anyway, that's why all of this is so important. It's important. I love using my wheel to help with lengthening and creating space in my upper back. Coffee is ready, so I am adding my honey and turmeric, and cinnamon and creamer. Oh, I can't believe I've been off camera that whole time. Okay, so it's fine. I make my coffee. I'm going to actually speak to my spirit guides right now, because I need to. Today's a big day. And yeah, so I'll either keep this in or I might mute it or put music over it. Okay. Hi again, it's me in post, and that chat ended up being extremely personal and deep, and I kind of wish I would leave it here so that people could really understand how important this experience was for me and to me and still is. Again, I'm not going to go into detail, but I did kind of talk about it on my podcast, ChocoLumpia Lessons. In short, I was extremely proud of the performance. It was the first night, and with all live theater or performances, it always gets better as the performances go on. It's never amazing out the gate, right? But for people who are judgmental and want to be rude are always going to exist out there, no matter how good of a job you do, no matter how much you've worked, no matter what the backstory is, you know? So you have to get so comfortable within yourself and confident that you never allow those people to penetrate your thick skin, because even if they're grown-ass adult dads, they will still try to come for you. So it's like, you know what, sir? Whatever, bro. I am so confident in myself and have also worked, and that's why I practiced my ass off, Phil, to not be fazed by what anyone said. Oh, let's do first sip. Coffee is made. Now I'm gonna sit and just kind of relax a little bit. Take a shower, pack my bags, figure out what I'm gonna eat. When I get nervous for performance, mostly it's if I have any kind of solo work where it's literally just me with lines or with a dance. I tend to not get as hungry because I'm nervous. The anxiety or the energy is just so high that I'm not hungry. But I know that I want to be on my game and I want my brain to function fully. So I have things like a hard-boiled egg and banana or oatmeal, yogurt maybe, definitely lots of water. And, you know, I might have extra sharp cheddar cheese stick or a mozzarella stick for protein throughout the day for later. I try to keep the carbs as low as possible. So coffee is going to be one of them because I do use cream with sweetener, creamer. And I try to lessen the sugar by using honey, but I still like things to be sweet because I like to enjoy what I'm consuming. Maybe a salad, but sometimes that can make my stomach hurt. So I try to be as mindful about that for the day as possible. And then as the things become more like second nature with the run of the show, then it tends to it tends to, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God. It tends to lighten up a little bit, but in the very beginning, for the first couple, 3 weeks, I just really try to keep it as regimented as possible so that I can just kind of focus on the task at hand, which is giving a good show and having it be memorable for guests and people that come and experience it. So, yeah, so I'm gonna just relax my voice as much as possible, even though honestly, for this particular role, the crazier my voice sounds, the better, but I do still want to be able to have some volume behind it. And so I'll probably do some abs too, just to keep everything center tight. But I think I might have to order something from Uber Eats because I ate all of my stuff yesterday, all of my groceries. I mean, I have salad, but that's not gonna tide me over until midnight tonight, so I gotta figure that out. But yes, so I'm gonna go relax and rest my voice. I will come back and record when I do my run-throughs, obviously without sound so that you don't know what I'm saying. And yeah, woo. Okay, we are showered. Woo! I need this to dry so it can get big and be crazy. And if my eye is red, it's because last night it felt like some paint or makeup, or not paint, but makeup or glitter might have gotten in my eye, and I also had contacts in, so that was a fun experience. And then I didn't take them off for another like 6 hours, so it's fine. But I tried to really like wash my eyeballs out today. That sounds so gross. And then I just did drops. So we will just hope for the best, you know? I'm gonna mute the rest of this, but you guys you'll probably just see, well, I guess I could face this way. Actually, no, because I don't want to reveal it. I will face sideways, so you can kind of see it, but you won't know what I'm talking about, hopefully. Yeah, and it'll be muted, and I'll probably do a voiceover of it. Okay, fine. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so I practice like a motherfucker because I want to make sure that I am not going to be distracted, that I'm not going to forget, and that I can give my full performance to any parts that I do. I will practice while I'm doing things. I will practice while people are trying to talk to me. I will practice while working out, so that it's kind of like an actor's exercise where people will ask you math questions and questions about your childhood while you're trying to recite a monologue to throw you off and keep you focused, because you need to be on top of your game and ready for anything when you're on that stage. That's in dance too. I decided to cook a little lunch so that I was not hungry during the day. I also had to paint my nails, so that's what that is. Hi, welcome to the Horrible Angle Show. I'm about to put in my contacts. For any of you that are not into seeing how I put my contacts in, because you have that like phobia thing where you don't want to see people touch their eyeballs and whatnot, then you probably don't want to watch this part, and it hopefully will take me less than 3 minutes. So I've washed my hands. I have my contacts. I am pretty good at this now, but I also don't want to brag before I start. Okay. Okay, we'll start again. Nope. Just want to make sure everything is clear. I did put Visine in my eyeball, excuse me, pardon me, and I tried to get whatever was in there last night out, and I didn't see anything, so hopefully it's fine today. I'm gonna bring this with me so that I can take these out at the end of the night, because they were hurting a little bit yesterday. Not hurting, but just like my right eye was feeling like something was in there. Just making sure there's nothing in the actual container. Okay, here we go, left eye. Left eye is always a little bit harder for me. Not sure why. Maybe it's just because I do it second. Probably. Okay. Take two. Take two. I'm fine, really. I'd rather do them at home and try to do it there. Oh, get back in the spot. So sometimes if they don't feel like they've lined up, I just close my eyes for a second. That one feels like it wants to go up today, but I think it's fine. Sweet. Yay! And that's it. That's how I do my eyes. That's how I do my eyeballs. And that's really all I have to do, because I get to check in, go to costumes, and then makeup, and then we are ready to go and scare all of the people and perform. It's amazing. Okay, bye. All right. Ew. The hair is styled for as much as it gets styled. These are my eyes. I'm gonna practice it one more time and then I'm on my way. Ah! Wish me luck. Break legs. Are we ready to be creepy today? Always. Bring it.
If you look in the face of evil, evil's gonna look right back at you.
See you in your nightmares.